we good?
Hello there everyone, and welcome to a brand new episode of Horror Games Don't Scare Me. And in this one I am going to be checking out Captured.
And I'm totally not late to the party with this one. It's not like it's been out for, I think, well over a year now? I'm not entirely sure, but it's been out for a while and there's a sequel coming soon. And so yeah, I don't know what else to say for this intro. It's an anomaly hunt game with a bunch of scary stuff within it that I am going to be experiencing and not get scared by, right? Isn't that usually how these videos go?
Okay, recording.
Sweet.
So this is how my room looks normally.
Uh-huh.
But there, do you see it?
Uh-huh.
I think it's hard to see on camera.
Nah, I can see it.
And it's nothing there when the lights are on.
Spooky.
Let me try this. There it is again.
Yep.
So. Yeah, I don't know. It's like it hates lights or something. What was that? Wait, where's the light switch? Mom?
We're not calling out for dad or anything? It's just mom?
What?
I mean, I feel that. I don't like my dad either. Oh, so we're in the game now. Very cool. Take a brief look around the house. Something seems off. All windows and ceilings lights are gone. This is the default house. Any changes to the environment in later loops, consider them an anomaly. The current loop does not contain any anomalies. So this is how it normally looks like, of which I will not remember a single thing about. My memory is not good. It's terrible, actually. So the way I play these anomaly hunt games is that I just simply walk around, and if anything feels off, I'll just consider that as an anomaly. If you're prone to motion sickness, you can disable the immerse, flashlight, and Dutch angle options in the gameplay settings tab. I did not know this was called a Dutch angle. Well, was it made in Belgium? Them darn Belgians coming up with the Dutch angle, making people motion sick. Zoom in on an anomaly and use left mouse button to capture it. What, like that? That? So is this an anomaly too? Them not having faces? I guess not. Hi. I don't think so. Are you sure about that? Is that the anomaly? Oh, it's just the entire room. I'm gonna say it's the lighting and also that creature over there. I don't know how to capture that. I also know that there can be up to 3 anomalies, and also there's batteries to the flashlight. I don't like that at all. That means I have a sort of time limit. I'd like to take my time with these anomaly hunt games, you know, but to be fair, there are also deadly creatures in this game, so...
You know, if they appear, I'll need to run either way. Flashlights be damned.
That was a footstep. I don't like that I heard a footstep, because I don't know if that means that there's a deadly creature in here or... I have a phone call! Hopefully it's from the Ghostbusters. Is that what I do? I don't pick it up. I simply ignore it and, you know, move on. I don't know if getting a phone call is such an... Look again? Are you telling me I've missed some anomalies or what? And also I can hear my neighbor's kids screaming in the background, so hopefully you can't hear that in the recording. But if you can, I apologize. It's not my... Wait, I don't remember this plant being here. Okay, that plant was always there. You know what, I'm just gonna exit the loop because I clearly cannot find whatever they want me to find. Yeah, bathroom? There was an object in the bathroom. How the heck am I supposed... whatever. Okay, so I see a light over there, so there's an anomaly going on over there. But before I move on, I need to find... Oh, Jesus Christ. Why is it so trippy in here? Can you sense that? Like, it's very... Is the room deformed? No? Is it because I'm running out of batteries or something? Unable to scan. I ran out of batteries. Perfect. Flashlight is still on though, somehow. I thought the battery was for the flashlight. So it's not for the flashlight, it's for the camera? And once I run out of batteries, I cannot do anything about that? Yeah, I know that, but I can't capture it because I've run out of batteries.
Batteries! There we go.
And also, I should probably turn off this Dutch angle or whatever it was called. There we go. Hopefully that's better. I don't know if it is, because I don't want to puke on the camera, or rather on voice recording. Anyway, so the anomaly is the lights being on, right? Yeah. What was that? Why was that? I'm buggering off, dude. Oh, jeez. That actually got me a bit. This game do be... I was about to say spooky, but that's not really spooky, no, is it? That's just silly. Objects? Toilets are objects, right? They're not water or lighting, they're objects. They function with water running through them, but they're not solely water. Anyway, enough talk about toilets. I talk enough about toilets in my videos as is, so I think we're good on the topic of toilets for a while, which does remind me, I forgot to check something. Can you flush the toilet? No, you cannot flush the toilet. Well, I would personally consider that as a instance of anomaly. Oh, Jesus freaking Christ. Okay, do I just run now, or? I think so. Okay, I guess that is not considered an anomaly. Living room, object? Well, I did not have time. I had to look at it. So how were you thinking I would be able to? Well, at least we're getting some warmth in the apartment. That's toilets playing chess. At least I think it's chess, right? It could be checkers or something. I don't know. They're playing something. Jesus, you again? And you are apparently not an anomaly, even though I would consider you as an anomaly. I'm gonna just walk backwards through the door over here. I don't care if I missed anything. Do not freaking care. No, I'm not gonna view tips. Something's missing here. I know there's something missing here. You cannot tell me. Yeah, exactly.
You cannot fool me. I have brain cells enough to realize when something is missing.
At least I think that is what brain cells helps out with. Noticing if something is, you know, different like this. That is a TV, not a PC monitor. Was that just a carpet doing that noise, or are those just random noises to throw me off? Because you're doing a good job. I'm also guessing there's only like one anomaly in each room, but don't quote me on that. I mean, you can quote me on that, but don't use it as a reliable quote. Oh, that was just me breathing. We gotta work on that cardio. Maybe do some jumping jacks like Mario. Bars. And here it is. The thing that was missing. In fact, there was a lot of things missing. Like this boombox here, so you can listen to, what does that say? Renegade. Back once again with the Renegade Master. Beep bop bada boop. Beep bada bop. Banger of a tune, by the way. You should check it out if you have the chance. I'm sure it's on like Spotify or something, but you really shouldn't be using Spotify. Spotify ain't good. The artists and bands and whatnot, they don't get enough money from the streams that you give them on Spotify. Just use iTunes or YouTube Music. They'll make more money that way. And I guess that is my public announcement for today. Here's water. What an anomaly, am I right? Crazy stuff. Bananas. Nuts even. Oh my freaking god. Yeah, and what am I supposed to do with you? Can I maybe I can get through here, right? Like so. No, I'm not sure, but I don't want to die either. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I don't want to deal with the... I think there's a toilet singing somewhere around here. They're having a meeting over here. I wonder what they're yapping about. Maybe they're trying to take over the world. Toilet dominance. Toilets as world leaders would be better than most other world leaders anyway. Alright, Nice, so I cannot look at that thing. Neither do I really care about looking at that thing. I'm just gonna go through and apparently I found all the anomalies. That's good. Seemingly all the deadly creatures start around there, so I really should be taking a closer look in the rooms prior to this area right here. Because as soon as something starts running at me, I don't even care about the objects anymore. I'm out of there. Gone with the freaking wind. That wind being my fart. I don't know why I said that. That's not even funny. Well, I guess someone had Taco Bell. Well, I mean, if you live in the UK, it would probably be completely normal to see this right next to the washing machines. But in my country, that is an anomaly. Anyway, fridge is open. So what do we got here? We got some granola bars, some soda, whatever that is over there. I don't freaking know, dude. I do like the lighting, though. That's really nicely done. Anything gonna happen when I... Yep. Also, it turns out that that banging that I keep hearing is not a hint towards there being a deadly creature nearby. Maybe it's a hint that there's toilets nearby, but not a deadly creature. Unless you consider toilets as deadly creatures. 9 out of 13, baby. Making progress. Not that I think that I'm gonna... I think someone is showering, so I don't think I should be bothering them, but I will have to, otherwise I cannot capture it as an anomaly, because it's very anomalous to be taking a shower in this household. In my house, we do not take showers. You got that? Oh, Jesus freaking Christ, dude. Okay. Heard a weird noise when I opened that door. Kind of sounded like someone was experiencing some leakage out of their butthole. If you know what I mean. Jesus freaking Christ, dude. Every time with this guy, when he shows up, or she, I don't know its gender, but every time that creature shows up, I miss an object and I have to start all over again. Gosh freaking darn it. Run? Where do I run? Back here? Nah, I'm just gonna let it take me. Take me, mother! You died by Mr. Blue? Use doors to keep him... Oh, okay. Should I've had hid behind a door? Well, the more I know. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. Toilet dominance. I get it. Y'all are sick and tired of people's bullcrap. Quite literally. Oh, it's you again. Yeah, I don't care. I do not care. I don't want to deal with that freaking dude. You know what I need? These deadly creatures to not be up my butt at all times. That's what I need. I don't need to focus. My focus is just fine. In fact, it's impeccable. You cannot argue with this focus that I have right now. I say, and I do not see many anomalies at all.
Attention. If you are watching this, you may be stuck in a loop. If your house feels unfamiliar, you may be stuck in a loop. If wall, ceiling, lights, and windows...
Yeah, I did need to hear that. I already heard all of that in the demo. And if y'all want to hear that, just go and check out my video on the demo. I don't know which one of the Steam Horror Games videos that is, but you'll be able to find it, I'm sure. I believe in you. You're a big boy or girl or whatever. There's an object missing. You know, the board thing-a-majingy that you put clothes on and squishing flat. Or however to put that. Oh, no, not you again. I mean, I should be able to just kind of sneak past you, right? Actually, can I maybe do it from here? No, I have to be in the room and screw it. I don't care. Entities and batteries do not count as anomalies. I know. I mean, it should, because I would consider that to be very anomalous. Oh, deformed room. Oh, it's you. Well, can I capture this first, if you don't mind? Can I get out of here and just close the door? Can you open doors? Wait, can you not open doors? Is that how I get rid of it? I just close the door on him? Of course it is. Actually, no. What happens if I don't look away? No, it's right in front of me, actually. You died by Hornhead. Do not stare for too long. Yeah, no, I know. I just wanted to see what would happen, you know? Thank you. Once again, I appreciate it. Wait, these chairs look different. I could have sworn they were like blocking the view of that beer bottle. Wow, okay. I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back for that. I don't know if you heard that because I have the Windows 11 noise reduction thing on because this is a very echoey room right now in my new apartment. So if you couldn't hear that pat on the back, here's another one. Surely you had heard that one because that was pretty loud and it's probably gonna be leaving a mark. Are we good? Did that work? The door maneuver? I think so. Doors are our friends. Oh, I see tissues here. What have you been doing, buddy? Crying a lot, huh? You little crybaby? I mean, understandably so. The freaking bathroom is leaking on the upper floor again. It's probably coming from the bathroom. And this freaking tree in the middle of the kitchen. Anyway, I think that'll be enough for this game, for at least this video. Oh, wait, what the? Okay. Anyway, as I was gonna say, I think that'll be enough of this game, at least for this video. I might come back to it, who knows. Hey, I'm sure there are plenty more anomalies that you could experience for yourself by getting the game for yourself, and you can do so by following the link in the video description down below, as usual. And so yeah, unless we're about to experience anything else here, I'm just gonna head back to the main menu and give you my final thoughts. Yeah. Alright, so that was about an hour or so of Captured. And I'd like to think we experienced quite a lot in this 1 hour. But as I was saying, I'm sure there are plenty more anomalies to experience in this game. So if y'all want to do that, you can head on over to Steam, grab yourself a copy. There's a link in the video description down below. And yeah, I mean, I highly recommend it. It's really cool. But I do recommend turning off Dutch angle and turning on easy doors. It'll just make the experience a little bit easier to get through, because I don't usually get motion sick from playing games, but I could literally feel my body building up towards throwing up, and that is not something that happens to me very often. Either way, this is a really good game and I highly recommend it. And yeah, I don't know what else to say, but I hope y'all enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, it would be highly appreciated if you would hit that like button and that subscribe button if you aren't already subscribed. And until next time, have a good one. Bye bye.